Streetfilms-Parking Day is an annual event that takes place in last year over 50 cities around the globe, in which citizens and organizations take over parking spots for the day, and as you can see behind me, turn them into small, functional, vibrant public places. We've got 53 parking spots today, so more than double the number from last year here in New York, and we are actually in every borough.
Everybody who comes around smiles. I'm shocked at how much people become aware of the space and the fact that the space doesn't have to be a parking spot.
Welcome to classy Broadway in Morningside Heights.
We decided to, bust out some fake champagne, get some brie and some crackers, and basically just have a fancy party.
It's about being happy, because that's really what open space is about. And it's not about politics, it's about having a place where people can have fun.
Well, I think it's a great idea, especially a lot of the intersections in the city. They're making a little bit more green space. I think it's nice. It makes the city a little bit more pleasant, a little bit more like European, I should say. Yeah, they Copenhagen.
An opportunity to relax. Bedford and North 7th, so I figure it's the most hectic. I've had a few people have meditated today. Guy came walking down the street, went like this, sat down, closed his eyes, 10 minutes.
Our parking space is called Park and Ride, sort of a pun on park and ride. So kids have stopped by and they've added their thoughts in terms of how they like parks, how they would like to reimagine the street. So we set up a free Wi-Fi hotspot if people want to come out here and use their computers to read streets blogs, to view streets film.
Most puzzled reactions come from people who at the top of the block think, oh God, there's a parking space, and they come tearing down here and then they see grass.
Welcome to the Greening for Breathing Park in the South Bronx.
The groups here make up the South Bronx River Waterfront Alliance, which is the team of people that are campaigning to tear down the Sheraton. We're trying to demonstrate the ideal behind getting rid of space that's usually just for one private car owner and turning it into something for everybody.
It's a demonstration which we want more green space. And with more green space, it'll help to improve the air quality, the water quality.
As a mother of two, I find it very difficult to find places where my kids can play safely. So the need for open space is very much needed in communities like mine.
Welcome to the Safer Skillman Corner in Woodside, Queens. We took this parking space to show people how much easier it would be to see oncoming traffic without a car here. We're hoping to get this space permanently car-free because it's blocking people's views. Back in May, a girl was hit because somebody was focusing too much on the cars coming down and not enough on the pedestrians crossing.
Parking Day! Yay!
Our parking space is called Under Reconstruction, and the concept behind it is that it's a DIY, open source public space. We created a bunch of blocks here out of recycled cardboard. Anyone who comes over here can feel free to make any sort of shapes or buildings or whatever. We're also making origami. Doug here, producing origami all day, and he did some of the beautiful stuff that you can see hanging up along the walls. We've also set out sidewalk chalk. People who come by have been picking up chalk and drawing on the sidewalk and drawing on the street.
Welcome to 88 Cones in Nolita. We knew about Workshop for Architecture, which is an architecture firm in our building, and we contacted them and wanted to know if they'd be interested in building a structure for our space. And they came up with this great idea called 88 Cones, where they repurposed parking cones and turned them into kind of a parking arbor.
I just think it's really refreshing to see something different in a parking space. You see all these cars that belong to an individual, and it's nice. We really want to open this up to the community.
Not only is it rebellious to take over some parking lots, it's also you can show how you can use the space within the city. Like you can add some green space to a simple street and just make it so bright.
It's just a classic kind of park. Benches, real grass, everyone's putting their feet on. Kind of refreshments for people to just to sit and enjoy. I've already had some people say they've never actually looked at this intersection. It's like putting on a new pair of glasses.
People go by, you've seen that. They smile, they wave. and they want to know what we're doing here, why we're here, and that's a very good thing.
When you think about New York City and just like public spaces, like it's something that we're pretty passionate about, like just the need for more public spaces. So this is our opportunity to just sort of make a statement